I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
Ready to go now. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpire
hauls it in for the out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here's Pete Alonso.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a ball evens the count. Cronenworth at third with 2 away. Outside, 3-2 now. Stays alive. Popped up. Albies makes the catch, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, and today's starter, David Peterson.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Siri really on his horse for it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley.
Now let's go and like the city, yeah.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lindor got him on the off-balance throw. That. And we're back. Top of the second. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Schwellenbach back to work. And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's the third. Throw on to Olsen. 1 out in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. This one in the air, center field. Harris makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Austin Wells up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Alonso on the move. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Late swing, foul to the left. No score here in the second. That one inside. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's Sean Murphy. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Swings through that one for strike 1. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here is Tyrone Taylor. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Nope, he held back. Little chopper rolls foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Down the line, Fairchild on the run towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside. It's there, and that's a great play. As we go to the last of the third, the batter now, Javier Baez. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in is the speedy slides, but he can't come up with it. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Junior.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So here's Riley now. Check swing, called strike. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Alonso takes it himself. They limit the damage here.
Always we know just some.
Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th. Now here is Francisco Lindor. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris makes the grab. 1 away. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Harris going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And the polar bear leaves the yard. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Nimmo running hard to get it. And there's one away. So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
That ball's foul.
1 out, base is empty. And a base hit right there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Taylor right there to make the grab. 2 away now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Back there. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Schwellenbach back to work. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. And next for the Mets, Austin Wells. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He circles the bases, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2. Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter.
No ball,
Bottom
2 strikes.
falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Harris makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That one's gotta feel good. It's 3-3. Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. Here comes Austin Riley. Vientos slings to first in time. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Nimmo puts it away, and that will end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now it's Juan Soto. Aaron Bummer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lined to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Fires over to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. And now, Michael Harris II.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Siri puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. Taylor settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to Austin Wells. 1 for 2.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And there's a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's Jose Siri.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bummer deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2
Trying
strikes.
to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-0. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one ripped. One down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Kicks and fires. Fairchild stands at first with one out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No swing. That's ball four. He walked him.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Nimmo has it sized up. He hauls it in. 2 away. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Inside. And that's ball one. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that's a little high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 outs, bases full. Now here is Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 in this one.
Daniel Nunez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Bad. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Bummer back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short, Baez. Throw to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now up to hit.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Lucas Erceg.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 1.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Here's a 1-2. Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's...
Now that's strike 3. And back at Truist Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Alonso. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's Javier Baez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 down, nobody on. Well struck left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Juan Soto. Tap foul at the plate. And that is out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Up the middle, Baez. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Alonso swings through it for strike 1.
1's the count.
And it's 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fairchild settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. The Mets down to their final strike. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter.